Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing another 5 in 5, and the topic is Netflix shows that I binge watched during lockdown. And the time starts now. So the first show that I watched that I loved was RuPaul's Drag Race. Now obviously this show has been going on for like 12 years, but I was late to the game. I did watch a couple of seasons last year, but then when my mum was here in March, I don't know, we sort of started watching it just before mum left to go back to Australia, and then Elliot and I were in like full lockdown as of April, and we just burned through the different seasons. So season 6 was great because of Bianca Del Rio, and then we skipped 7 because my friend Eleni was like, don't watch it, it's not great. So then we watched 8, 9, and I'd already watched 10, so we watched 11 and 12, and then we watched some All-Stars episodes, All-Stars series, sorry, and then just recently, like a few weeks ago, we watched season 10. So all of that is available on Netflix in Canada. I'm not sure around the world, but I'm sure it's available. RuPaul is just very inspiring as a person, as a drag queen. He is an icon, a legend. All the guest judges are hilarious. There are some iconic ones, especially in season 12. And yeah, it's just a bright, colorful, happy show. And yeah, really took us out of the reality of being in a pandemic. So that's number 1. Number 2 show that I watched during lockdown that I loved was Dead to Me. That came out a couple of months ago, I believe, season 2. And it follows, I guess it picks up where the cliffhanger of the end of season 1 happened. I don't want to give any spoilers away because there are so many twists and turns within this show. The acting is incredible from Christine Applegate and Linda Cardellini. I'm probably not going to say that correctly, but both incredible actresses in their 40s, which is just inspiring to see like women being celebrated and given like great meaty roles. Like, it's amazing. Beautifully shot, like lots of humor. Will Ferrell is one of the producers. Like, it's just a great black comedy show, so definitely recommend that one, especially for the acting. Number 3, a really strange one, very like, I guess off-brand for myself, is Narcos. So the original series, yeah, from I think 2015. Elliot had already seen it, recommended it. He had sort of forgotten a lot of it, so we watched that again. It centers around the DEA, I want to say in the 80s, 70s, 80s, coming to Colombia to help the stop of the cocaine drug trade and all the crime and Pablo Escobar and all of that insane like stuff that was happening there in that time. And I didn't really know anything about it previous to this series, and I just enjoyed it. Very dark and violent, but there's, yeah, I guess lots of learning involved, because yeah, I came out with a lot more knowledge about the Colombian drug trade, which I didn't know before. Okay, 2 minutes left. 4th show, I would say Tiger King. Every man and his dog has watched this show by now. It came out, I want to say in April, like peak quarantine around the world, and it just became this huge phenomenon. I was overwhelmed by what was happening with Americans having big cats, and like this whole, I just didn't understand that this was happening. And it's crazy, the stories, the different relationships, the attempted like murder of Tiger King and Carol Baskin, and that whole, all the memes and everything that came from that show is just extraordinary. To think that now in September it's like a distant memory is insane. Tiger King, definitely watch it. I don't agree with anything in it, but watch it. 1 minute left. The 5th show that we binged literally one night was Too Hot to Handle. So yeah, this show is just literally a bunch of hot people, that's how they describe it, being dropped on a beautiful tropical island, literally all in bikinis, and guys wear no shirts the whole series. And there's $100,000 on the line, and every time they kiss, I guess have sex, and everything sexual, like handjobs, blowjobs, whatever, anything that's above even a hug. I don't even know if a hug would count it, but the money drops down if they do any of that. So it's like all this temptation, people flirting, some girl just leaves. Like there's a lot of controversial things that happen, and yeah, it's just very entertaining, very trashy reality, and that came out in just peak quarantine. I was so there for it. 8 seconds left. Thank you guys so much for watching my 5 in 5, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Did I think your smile would bloom in summer?